Good morning, YouTube. I hope you guys are having a great day, great life, great journey. Okay, always remember we're a part of this thing called life together to heal, to live, and to grow together in this energy. Okay, so I was already puffing for my deck this morning. Okay, and Spirit was telling me just get the message out, so I'm gonna do my best. Okay. So I hope you guys stay tapped in into this message. Okay, this could be very significant. This is what's going on with the energy at this time. Okay, there's someone that's in your energy is saying that you are the best that they never had. Okay, so this could be a person that could have viewed you as the best. Okay, but they never had you in this type of energy. Okay. This person also could have had got over on a lot of people in this energy, okay? So they could view you as the best that they never had in this energy, okay? Somebody definitely wants to replace you, okay? In this energy, all right? So this someone could be a best friend, okay? We have a best friend that's out here. This person could be viewing you as the best that they never had, okay? It's something about this best friend that is expecting the worst in this situation, okay? It's something with this best friend that possibly could have did something to try to replace you when it came to this energy, okay? But this best friend could be expecting the worst, okay? In this energy, all right? It's something significant about a will or a deed in this energy, okay? Spirit need for you to stay away when it comes to this person, okay? Stay away. All right. There's something significant about this person that could have been hiding some kind of type of evidence. Okay. We got hidden evidence and then we got erase. Okay. So this best friend could have tried to do anything and everything to erase some kind of type of evidence. Okay. This person could have been trying to erase you. All right. This person wants to replace you in this energy. All right. What's next, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's next, please? And thank you. What is it that me and my collectors need to see and know at this time, Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. It says this person wanted to do something that will backfire. Okay, so this is a person that did something and it definitely backfired in this energy. Okay, this person, it says a fight will break out and you will win. So this best friend possibly could want to fight with you in this energy, okay? This bitch want to replace you, all right? This friend could have been attracted to you in this energy, okay? This person view you as the best that they never had, okay? This person wants to replace you in this energy, okay? This person could be a best friend, all right? This bitch wants to replace you, okay? They're saying in the spirit that this person will want to fight you in this energy, okay? A fight will break out, all right? But spirit saying no worries because you will win, okay, when it comes to this best friend, all right? This bitch is somewhere expecting the worst in this energy, okay? It's something significant about a will or a deed, okay? Spirit wants you to stay away from this bitch in this energy, okay? This person is somewhere expecting the worst in this energy because this bitch wanted to erase you, okay? In this energy, this bitch wanted to replace you in this energy, okay? And spirit is saying there will be a fight that will break out when it comes to you and this best friend because you didn't know this bitch was going to betray you in this situation, okay? This could be somebody you're very close to in this energy, okay? This bitch could be somewhere expecting the worst in this energy, okay? It's something about this friend knowing about a will or a deed that was left to you. Okay? Spirit is saying stay the fuck away when it comes to this person. All right? This person is somewhere trying to hide evidence. Okay? They want to erase the situation in this energy. Okay? Spirit is saying what you find out, once you find out what this person done, it will break your heart. Okay, so this best friend could have did some shit when it involves a will or a deed. Okay, and spirit is saying this will definitely break your heart in this energy, okay? Because you probably didn't think that this best friend would snake you in this energy, okay? On the sideboard, there's a white male that's in the energy, okay? This white male definitely could be confused about a situation, okay? This white male could be worried why you have not received something in this energy, okay? Yeah, it says everybody is telling on each other in the situation, okay? So there could be a group, all right? This best friend can have other people involved in the situation, and everybody, I mean everybody, is snitching on each other in this energy, okay? It says they murdered your twin. So you could have a brother or a sister that's out here in this energy. Okay, this best friend could have had something to do with a murder when it involves your sister or your brother. Okay, it says family and friends will go to prison for what they done in this energy. Okay, this person could have snaked you in this energy. This person keeps saying you are the best. Okay, that I never had, okay? Because I tried to fucking murder you. I tried to replace you in this energy, okay? But somehow you're still standing in this energy, okay? This best friend could have want to try to stop something in your energy, okay? And everybody in this energy is telling on each other right now, okay? They are expecting the worst when it comes to this situation, okay? It says a karmic sister failed in stealing your destiny. Okay, so you could have a karmic ass sister out here. This bitch want to steal your destiny in this energy. Okay, good morning. Good morning. She's big mad in this energy. Okay, because this bitch could have wanted to replace you in this energy. This sister could want to fight. Okay, spirit is saying this person could want to fight in this energy. Okay, a break, but a fight will break out, but you will win when it comes to this sister, okay? Spirit is saying every tear that you cried will not be wasted. The Most High has shown up on your behalf, okay? So every cry, every tear that you shed, okay, when it comes to this loved one, all right? Spirit is saying it was not a waste of time, okay? Because word around the streets, okay, is you are God's favorite, all right? So there's a word around the streets that you are God's favorite in this energy, okay? And these people will not get away with this in this energy, okay? Family and friends in this energy will go to prison, okay? Because it's something significant about a will and a deed, okay? Maybe these people could have stole a will or a deed, okay? These people are somewhere expecting the worst, y'all, in this energy, okay? It says they were never going to dim your light in this energy, okay? Even though they possibly could have came up against you, Spirit is saying they were never going to dim your light when it comes to this energy, okay? This person could have wanted to replace you in this energy, okay? It's something significant about a race, okay? So this person could be trying to erase some kind of type of evidence when it comes to a will or a deed, okay? In this energy, people could be confused when it come to you in this energy, okay? It says there's a doctor who know you know the truth about their asses, okay? So there could be a doctor as well in this energy, okay? This doctor knows that you know the truth when it comes to them, all right? How they could have frauded documents to go in their favor in this energy, okay? Word around the streets, you are God's favorite and you're very protected in this energy, okay? Some people could be confused and expecting the worst in this energy, okay? Because they could have tried to hide some type of evidence. They could have tried to replace you. They could have tried to erase you in this energy, okay? What they wanted to do something that definitely they didn't see that was going to backfire in their energy, okay? And once you find out what these people done to you, it will break your heart in this energy, okay? So be mindful in this energy, okay? Spirit is saying blockages are being removed in your energy, okay? And they're placed in front of your enemies, okay? Spirit is saying, let them watch God in this season, okay? So God is here to protect you in this season, okay? Because there's a word around the streets, all right, that you's God favored, all right? You fully protected in this energy, okay? They thought that they was going to stop something for you in this energy, okay? But they ain't able to stop this money because this money coming back to you in this energy, okay? And Spirit is saying you're definitely heading in the right direction in this energy, okay? Sit back and Sit back and let them watch God in this season, all right? Because there's a karmic ass sister that keep coming through the energy, okay? They failed in stealing your destiny, okay? This person wanted the destiny swap with you in this energy, okay? This karmic ass sister could just be big mad in this energy. She thought she can take something away from you in this energy, okay? Spirit saying stay away when it comes to this sister that's in this energy, okay? Because everything will go in your favor when it comes to this situation, okay? And Spirit says, remember the times when those folks was blowing money right in front of you. It was yours, okay? So this sister or these people could have had a time where they was blowing money, okay? Spirit is trying to let you know that it was a will or a deed that they collected. Okay, this someone could be a best friend. You could have considered this sister as a best friend in your energy, okay? But this sister is somewhere expecting the worst at this in this energy, okay? God is saying letting them watch you. God is saying let them watch God in this season, okay? Because everything is going in your favor in this energy, okay? Every tear that you cried will not be wasted, okay? Because the Most High has showed up in your favor in this energy, okay? And the word around the streets is you're protected in this energy. You're God's favorite in this energy, okay? There's something about a white male being confused in this energy, okay? This sister could have been sending you some kind of death magic, okay? They want to end you in this energy, okay? Someone is into child porn and they have not been caught. Okay, so someone in this energy could be into child pornography, all right? And they have not been caught. That could be this white male that's confused in this energy, okay? There's a white male that's in this energy. This person could be confused, okay, about their sexuality, okay? Because someone could be into child pornography in this energy, okay? Someone sending you death magic, all right? It says they regret receiving some kind of type of money in this energy, okay? This person could have murdered for insurance policy, all right? This sister could be into murdering people for insurance policies, okay? This person wanted to dim your life, okay, or your light in this energy. But words around the street, you are God's favorite in this energy, okay? And family and friends will go to prison in this energy, okay? This person could have murdered a sister or a brother that was a twin of yours in this energy, okay? Trigger warning, when you receive some kind of information, there will be a fight that will break out, okay? What you find out, what these people done to you, it definitely will break your heart in this energy. Okay, it said a mother figure did not want you to win. Okay, so this sister could be a mother figure. This bitch did not want you to win in this energy. Okay, this person could be somewhere thinking about taking their own life in this energy. Okay, because they are expecting the worst when it comes to this energy. Okay, it was never safe to play with you in this energy, okay? Spirit is showing up on your behalf. This spirit is saying that it was never safe to play with you, okay? Because they thought they was going to stop some kind of money coming in for you in this energy, okay? They did everything to try to hide some kind of type of evidence, all right, concerning a will or a deed, okay? Spirit is saying you're heading in the right direction, okay? Always remember when these people was blowing money, okay? It was yours in this energy. So God is saying, let them watch you in this energy, okay? Because you are the best they never had when it comes to this sister in this energy, okay? People could possibly not like what you do in this energy because you could be speaking up in this energy, okay? People about to realize you are the chosen one. 144 in this energy, okay? You are very much chosen in your energy, okay? This sister or this person, best friend, could have stole your mail, okay? So you did not receive something in this energy, okay? You were supposed to expect some kind of type of letter, okay? But you did not receive this, okay? Because someone could have stole this in your energy, okay? You could have had a will or a deed left to you in this energy, okay? Spirit wants you to know that you are definitely very much chosen in this energy, okay? This sister could be thinking about taking their lives in this energy, okay? Because this person is somewhere expecting the worst, okay? Because this sister went as far as trying to replace you in this energy. This bitch wanted to erase you in this energy. Spirit is saying stay away from this person in this energy, okay? This person could be a mother figure that's in your energy. It's something significant about a will or a deed in this energy, okay? And how this person stole your mail in this energy, okay? This person could not like what you do, okay? Because you could be speaking your truth somewhere in this energy, okay? This bitch is just in regret for receiving some kind of type of money to hurt you, okay? But everything gonna go in your favor in this energy, okay? Blockages that were placed in front of you are now about to be placed in front of your enemies in this energy, okay? And there's some kind of white male that's in the energy. This person is confused, okay? This person could be into some kind of pornography, all right? And this person I have not been caught. That's just a sideboard, okay? But this sister or this best friend could have been stealing your work for clout, okay? This bitch wanted to be a copycat in your energy, but God is saying let them watch him in this season, okay? People are about to see that you are very much chosen in this energy. You got people out here thinking about taking their lives in this energy, okay? Someone could have family and friends that will go to prison in this energy, okay? So expect some kind of type of fight breaking out in this energy, because once you find out what this sister or this best friend done to you, this shit will break your heart in this energy. How cold this bitch was to try to erase you in this energy. This bitch tried to replace you in this energy, okay? This bitch is saying you are the best that they never had, okay? So they could have got away with plenty murder for insurance policies, okay? But when they came to you, they couldn't end you in this energy. They couldn't replace you in this energy. They couldn't erase you in this energy, okay? God is saying let them watch God in this season, okay? People about to see that you're very much chosen in this energy, okay? They really thought that they was going to stop some money that was coming for you in this energy. Spirit is saying you're heading in the right direction, okay? Keep moving, all right? These people will realize it was never safe to play with you in this energy, okay? You got people out here thinking about taking their lives, okay? Some people could not like what you do in this energy, okay? It says color purple scene, okay? You could be in this phase where, okay, you could be fed up, okay? You could be ready to take a risk, okay? You could be fighting bad. You could be fighting bad. You could be fighting You could be fighting back because enough is enough in this energy. Okay, so color purple could be significant to this energy. Okay, someone could like the color of purple, or someone could feel like there's a mister that's in their energy. Okay, and this person you're getting fed up with in this energy. Okay, you could be suing everybody that's involved in this energy. Okay. Some people could have lied and told people that they slept with you. Okay? So you can have people out here in these streets saying that they slept with you, but they didn't. They lied in this energy, okay? Sorry, y'all, I had to get my deck together. Let's keep moving. Okay? So this person could be stealing your work for clout in this energy, okay? This person did everything and anything to try to stop your money from coming in, okay? Spirit is saying everything will be okay, all right? This person will never admit how they bullied you in this energy, okay? This person could have murdered someone for insurance policy in this energy, okay? It says someone you trusted is going to betray you. This person could be illegally recording you or secret, okay? So someone you trusted is going to okay? It says indictments are about to be handed out, okay? Someone overheard someone plotting against you in this energy, okay? A person went broke because you walked away in this energy, okay? Spirit is saying someone overheard this sister plotting on you, okay? And there will be some indictments that are handed out in this situation, okay? Because this sister could have went broke when you walked away in this energy, okay? Because karma is here to spin the block in this energy, okay? This person could have made fake statements, fake witnesses that are under investigations, okay? They tried to make a believer that the Most High has abandoned you, okay? They wanted to make believers out of people that the Most High abandoned you. So God is about to show up on your behalf, and God is saying, let them watch. Let them watch God in this season, okay? People are about to realize you are very much chosen in this season, okay? You are one of the realest amongst them all, okay? People are about to see you, okay? But in some type of way, all right? Spirit saying it can be very lonely at the top, okay? These people just had a whole bunch of unhealthy obsessions with wanting to hurt you, okay? Something that happened when you was a child, okay? You were born into wealth. You have old money, okay? You have old money. You was born into some kind of type of wealth, all right? So if I was you, I would look into my childhood, okay? Someone could have left you something when you were a child in this energy, okay? We got a child murdering another child, okay? So if we go back when I said this person could have had something to do with murdering your sister or your brother in this energy, okay? This sister could have been a child that tried to get rid of your twin in this energy, okay? It's something about this person could have offered you up as a child, okay? This person saying, God is saying enemies wanted your life or your gifts, okay? They thought that they was going to get away with this shit, all right? We got Sagittarius in this energy, okay? This Sagittarius definitely will be crying, okay? You chose God, but they chose to stay stuck, okay? Your mother and family knew you were harmed as a child, all right? And you intimidate a lot of people who hurt you. They never seen karma coming, all right? This person was just bitter and jealous in this energy. They don't like how loving you are. You think your beauty makes you better than them, okay? In this energy. So this sister could have been very jealous of you, okay? And this was definitely someone you considered being your best friend in this energy, okay? This person could have stole some kind of type of mail in this energy, okay? But Spirit is saying everything's about to come back to you in your energy, okay? These people chose to stay stuck, okay? But they will be crying and facing jail in this energy. And we have a Sagittarius that's significant in this energy. This bitch thought that they weren't get caught in this energy, okay? Because somebody offered you up, okay? And this someone could have murdered your twin energy. You could be a twin. You could have a twin brother or sister that's in this energy, okay? And someone possibly could have murdered this person in your energy, okay? There's something significant about something happening to you when you were a child and how these people had unhealthy ass obsessions to hurt you. Spirit is saying it can be very lonely at the top, okay? You are one of the realest amongst them all in this energy, okay? You will have people feeling a certain type of way in this energy, okay? This person could have wanted to erase you in this energy, okay? But everything is going in your favor in this energy, okay? Spirit is saying it was never to play with you in this energy, okay? You are very much chosen, 144 in this energy, okay? It's time to let them watch God in this season, okay? You're about to let them see God in this energy. I'm sorry my tongue be getting tired in this energy, okay? But you are heading in the right direction. This bitch could have been sending you death magic, okay? They thought that you was never going to receive something in this energy, okay? Now these people are going broke, okay? There could be some indictments taking place. How this sister could have wanted to dim your light, okay? They lied and told people that they were with you and they was not. Okay, so you will be suing everybody involved in this situation. So expect some kind of fight. Okay, there will be a fight that will break out, but you will win. Okay, so this sister could possibly want to throw hands with you in this energy. Okay, because this bitch is somewhere expecting the worst in this energy. Okay, they are finding out you are the best that they never had in this energy. This sister thought they had one up on you in this energy, okay? But now this bitch is somewhere regretting receiving some kind of money to hurt you, okay? Because they thought they could erase you in this energy. Spirit is saying they tried to erase some evidence in this energy, okay? Stay the fuck away from this person in this energy, okay? There could be something significant about a will or a deed in this energy, okay? And how this person is suspecting the worst in this energy, okay? It says family and friends will go to prison for the crime that they committed in this energy, okay? There's a mother figure that just did not want you to win. In this energy, this bitch is saying, I don't like what you do. So you could be speaking up in this energy. Spirit is saying every tear that you cry will not be wasted. Okay? Because the Most High will show up for you in this energy. This bitch stole your mail. Okay? You did not receive something in this energy. Okay? Someone possibly could have overheard how this bitch was plotting on you in this energy. Okay? She got you feeling like color purple in this energy. Okay? I see Mister trying to get a shave. And Celie got that knife up to his throat. Okay? I hear people saying, don't do it. Okay? I hear your ancestors and your spirits, God, saying, don't do it. Okay? Don't slice Mr. Neck in this energy. Okay? Because everything done to you, okay, will be done back to that person. Okay? All I see is Celie, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But word around the street is saying that you are the real deal. Okay, use God's favorite. Okay, you're very protected in this energy. Okay, and everybody's snitching on everybody in this energy. Okay, everybody is snitching how this damn sister wanted to replace you in this energy. Okay, and what you find out how far this sister went with you in this energy, this shit will break your heart. Okay, because you could have considered this sister as a best friend in your energy. This bitch is now thinking about taking their own life in this energy, okay? Everything they did is backfiring in this energy, okay? How this person want to replace you in this energy, okay? So I hope you guys have a great day, a great life, and a great journey. Always remember we're a part of this shit called life together, all right? So let's heal. Let's grow. Let's move together, okay, as one unit. All right, that's what I heard. But for a sidebar, my collectors, there is a white male that's out here, okay, in these streets This white male could be some kind of confused about a situation, okay? This person could be into porn or child pornography, okay? This person will be caught in this energy, okay? Someone could be connected to a white male, okay? And spirit wants you to know that this white male is into child porn, okay? And they will be getting caught, okay? This is just a sidebar. All right, and then I'm going to end this message. I forgot that I pulled this card out. We're going to see about this white male that's confused, okay? Someone is into child porn in our energy, all right? The someone could be an ex-lover or ex-hater. I mean, an ex-lover, okay? This could have been someone that told lies when it involves some kind of child pornography, all right? This person could be having some kind of type of bad dreams, okay? That they are being hunted at this time, okay? Something significant about child pornography that's coming through the energy. This person could be a white male, an ex-lover that's in your energy, okay? This person is confused about their sexuality in this energy, okay? Spirit is trying to let you know that someone is about to be caught in this energy, okay, for doing child pornography, okay? This person could be having bad dreams. They're being hunted because this person is out here doing child pornography, spirit. Okay? Yeah. It says time to walk away from folks in this energy. Okay? This could be an ex-lover of yours. Okay? This is a white male that's confused about their sexuality in this energy. Okay? This person could have told you lies when it came to the situation. Okay? It says people will always view you weird and different in this energy. Okay, these people could have wanted you under some kind of mind control. This white male could have wanted you under some kind of mind control when it came to a situation. But Spirit is saying this person is about to be exposed for child pornography. Okay, and if these people did not know you were protected, you're about to be protected in this energy. They're about to see. Okay, this could be someone that did domestic violence. Okay, someone who has a long paper trail or of domestic violence with this white male. Okay, Spirit is saying karma is hitting these people. Okay, somebody could have lied in court to keep your money. This white male, this ex lover could have told lies when it came to a court. Okay, they could be spreading fake lies that you're not who you are in this energy. Okay, this ex lover could have opened up some kind of businesses in your name. This person is into child pornography, all right? It says mind the business that pays you. Okay, so just keep minding your business. No worries when it comes to this energy, okay? Because this person is about to be exposed. In this energy, okay? This person is about to be exposed that they are confused with their sexuality, okay? And this is why they could be doing a lot of DV in this situation, okay? That's why they could be a part of the domestic violence gang. This person could have a long paper trail of this, okay? This don't have to be a white male, but there's a white male that's in the energy, okay? But somebody is into child pornography, okay? And they wanted you to be under some kind of type of control, mind control, all right? Spirit is saying things were only hidden for divine time, okay? And it says working hard has finally paid off for you in this energy, okay? Because somebody could have told lies in this energy when it comes to a court, okay? A court case, all right? If these people didn't know that you were protected, you are about to prove people that you are, okay? So continue minding the business that pays you, all right? Spirit is saying there's a wicked witch of the south that could be in this energy, all right? This bitch could have all your personal information. All right. This person did not want you to be successful, more successful than you in this. They did not want you to be more successful than them in this energy. Okay. Anything else? Closing messages, Spirit, please and thank you. Closing messages. There's a white male out here confused. Okay. It's something significant about someone being into child pornography. Okay. This person is having bad dreams. They're being haunted in this energy, okay? It says someone who is in your energy is looking for you, okay? So there could be someone looking for you in this energy, okay? Family definitely tried to cover up secrets when it came to a court case, okay? The truth will find you, okay? Because it's faded, all right? It says it's only going up from here. Okay, there's something significant about July. Okay, and how this sister or someone in your energy wanted to walk a mile in your shoes. Okay, there's wrong bodies and grave sites. Okay, so spirit is saying that the ancestors might be showing up on your behalf. They're saying there's wrong bodies in the grave site. Okay, so they're back here to put the real bodies in grave sites. Okay, this person just wanted to sacrifice you. You will be leaving the past in this energy. This person could have just had a secret court case. All right, there's something about a baby daddy and a cousin plotting on you. All right, but there's an undercover law enforcement that's involved. Okay, no worries, because your hard work is about to pay off in this energy. Okay, you guys have a great day, a great life, and a great journey, okay? Always remember we're a part of this thing called life together. So let's heal. Let's grow together, okay? Always remember, I'm going to expose that tea, okay? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, okay? On your way out on this message. And until we see each other again, have a great day, great life, great journey, okay? Because we're going to expose these people, all right, in this energy, okay?